Hello and welcome to the Vibrant Vision podcast. My name is Amanda Kerrigan, and I am so glad that you joined me today. Today, I just wanted to give you a brief overview of what the Vibrant Vision podcast is all about and what you can expect, because there's nothing worse than going, okay, what is this podcast? So who am I? Just so that you guys know who I am. I'm a life coach and a musician, and I am passionate about helping you live out your vibrant vision that is placed on your heart. So what the heck is a vibrant vision, and where did this even start? So I work for the VA as my day job and one of my other passions. And when I first started my coaching business, I knew that I wanted the word vibrant in the title. I just knew that that was something that was just driving what I was doing, because it spoke to the things that I really wanted you to experience. And I was stuck on the second word. So of course I'm blind, and I have a seeing eye dog. My first dog, Lara, at the time needed to go outside. And so we went outside, and she was sniffing, and there was a veteran sitting at the picnic table where we used to go out. And he was just talking to me, and he said something that I'll never forget. He said, "You may not have your sight, but you are somebody who has a lot of vision, and that will serve you well." And that's when I really said, yes, vision. So vibrant vision, that's kind of our origin story. But what is it really? Well, it is a clearly defined vision of the future that makes what I call kingdom impact. Basically, leaves this world a better place than we found it. It is a vision that pulls you forward. You know, sometimes you have to push yourself on goals, to get up in the morning and go work out. And sometimes you don't feel like it. That's pushing. A vibrant vision will pull you forward. It's something that energizes you, that gives you that extra, come on, let's do it, that tug on your heart. And vibrant visions are built on 3 pillars. We're going to get into this a little bit more in our next episode. But I just wanted to give you the 3 pillars that our podcasts are built on. So first, it's built on clarity. The most common thing that my clients say to me, and I have coached a lot of people, and I don't think I've ever had a client that hasn't said this at some point: I just don't have clarity. I don't know where I'm going. I can't see the next step. And without clarity on our vibrant visions, it's impossible to achieve big things. It's impossible to do the things that you have been called to do without that clarity. So clarity is the foundation of my work with clients, because once we get clear, then we can do the things that we are called to do. And that's why it's also the foundation of this podcast. The second are kind of hand in hand, but they're 2 different things. That's courage and confidence. Chances are that you're sitting here listening to this podcast because you have a strong call on your heart. You have something that you have been called to do, and it scares you a little bit because it matters, because it makes a difference. It takes great courage and a healthy dose of confidence, but we'll talk about that later, and how to build confidence. I've got some episodes planned coming up that will help you build the confidence as you move out of 2021 and into 2022. And finally, the third is connection, because without connection, our vibrant visions typically will not come to fruition. So what does this connection look like? First of all, it is a connection to God. I will tell you, I have a specific belief system, and I will talk about that on this podcast. If that's something that doesn't jive with you, then that's fine, but I believe in God. And if you want to call that source or universe or whatever makes you more comfortable, then that's fine. But I refer to this as God, and that is our connection to the source of this universe. The second connection that we really have to focus on is who we are and who we want to be. This is authenticity to ourselves, but it's also the highest version of ourselves, because as we develop, as we evolve, as we become more like what we are supposed to be, then we are more connected to our vibrant vision and our true identity. And finally, connection to others, connection to the people who we are meant to serve, and connection to those power partners, those people that can help us realize our vibrant visions. So what can you expect from this podcast? Just really quickly. First of all, weekly episodes centered on these 3 pillars. And there's a lot of things that go into these 3 pillars, so I don't think we're ever going to get bored. You can expect motivation, which is external, but also inspiration, which comes from within you. And finally, I'm going to do some interviews with some experts that I know will keep you moving forward and keep you inspired and keep you motivated to keep going when that vibrant vision gets tough. And let me tell you, it will get tough. That's okay. Nothing worth doing is usually easy. And finally, I think we're going to have a little bit of fun. I'm excited about this podcast. I hope you're excited too. I'm excited about this podcast, and I hope that you are excited too. So I've got some episodes that are going to help you achieve your vibrant vision. Those are going to be coming out in the next couple of days. And if you're enjoying the podcast, if you resonate with what I said, I'd really appreciate a review. It helps other people find the podcast and get connected to me. So if you don't mind giving me a review, I can't even tell you how much I appreciate it. So I will see you in the next episode. Until next time, I just want to say, get clear, get confident, get connected, and achieve that vibrant vision.